This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud, where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
I've missed this. It's a funny kind of business. It's been a long time since the sound of our words makes you ask me your question, so I give you an answer. But a lot of the time, it's not as simple as that's why I put my head down. Feel trapped quite often. The voice in my throat drowned out by my coffin. Another day without it, another nail in the coffin. Making sense of why I'm always trying, but defying all odds comes the block. I got nowhere to go. Choking down emotions to the pit of my soul. They're getting in the way of my rational thought. I'm caught between perseverance and giving up, but I could never do that, cause right here is my home. So I'ma stay another year or two and see if I can blast the crow for a little while longer. I don't think I'll ever leave. I'll always have room in my heart for those beats. But I'm lost in the wilderness, lost in the dark, trying to find my way right back to the start. Empty books of art, wishing I could fill them. Lyricize my memories of when we laughed like children. I miss them, so let's make some new. And as soon as I get back, that's exactly what we'll do. I love you, don't ever fucking question that. I may be lost right now, but I'm on my way back.
I'm coming home soon. I'm coming home soon. I'm coming home soon. So don't forget about me. I'm coming home soon. I'm coming home soon. I'm coming home soon. But for the time right now, I'm gone, done, I'm out. Wondering how long gonna be before you forget about me. Single back beside me, strap busted on the right. Switch it to the left and just walk on into the night. I've got no more fight, I need some time alone. Find some inner peace, get my head back into the zone. I'll be as long as it takes, so try not to miss me. I'm doing this for us, so I hope that you can see that it's all for the best, that we need some space. There's just too much happening that I can't face. So minutes turn to hours, hours turn to days, days turn to weeks, weeks just fade away until 6 months today. I've paced this dusty road, now I'm thinking of my home. So back keys to the abode, stopping my tracks, my direction has turned. It's you that I need and that's what I've learned. But I'm lost in the wilderness, lost in the dark, trying to find my way right back to the start. Empty books of art, wishing I could fill them. Lyricize my memories of when we laughed like children. I miss them, so let's make some I'm coming home soon, so don't forget about me. To the Contrary is a very old song at this point. It's actually on the Bear Humbug EP that you own, Trev. Produced by Captain Midnight out of Seattle. A friend to Greaves, a friend to the MC Type, and one would have to assume a friend to Murder Dice, Rip, and of course a friend to Kubla Kai. Because Kubla Kai, the MC Type, and Captain Midnight were in a group called the Let Go. I play you one of their jams. I wanted to put it in this intro piece, but I figured I'd get in trouble. Because I think they're protected. I don't even know if I've still got the jams actually. Damn, that's sad. I don't think I do. I might just go back to the intro piece and see if I can't play it. Let me see. The Let Go. Yeah, that's them. They're available on Bandcamp. I'm going to play you one of their jams, actually. Fuck it. Fuck it! The one I want to play is this one. They are signed, or they were signed at least at one point, in Japan, of all places. So, who knows what YouTube's going to make of this when it shows up, but this is a song I wanted to put in that same intro piece, because it's all about... It's got the home feels.
In the rain when I fall asleep, I like hearing wind howling like it's calling me. I like staring at the sky like it's part of me and marveling at every single piece of its artistry.
There it is. I own that somewhere. Physical copy.
Watched it breathe, watched it rise and shine, and so far I've never
That's Midnight. He made the beat on the Bears track Home, and obviously all the beats on this album.
Guide me through the clouds like a pilot and show me how it shines when I try to close my eyelids. It's the beast that is truth, the heathen of youth, the treason of truce when you can't see it through. Blue skies.
That explains everything, buddy.
With your eyes that twinkle bright throughout the midnight skies. You're the challenge, you're the balance, you're the ballast on my ship. Even in your malice when you try to shake my grip. I know that
Life is beautiful, enjoy the things you see. Do not destroy them, allow everything to be. The world's your toy child, promise this to me, that you won't go and paint all the autumn leaves green.
y'all have a place, man. Don't try to change this or rearrange it, just face it, embrace the fact.
And this is the MC Type, who you'll recognise from that beat you really like. The one where I rap about Skynet. It is what it is, Trev. It's fixed now.
This is your surroundings. You have this inside you. Find it, fight for it, show the whole world. You're not to be ignored. Spread your wings and soar. Life is so glorious. It was meant for us to be victorious, not to destroy each other. Each boy's your brother.
That's tight.
Each girl's your sister.
Midnight, Kubla Kai.
Don't dismiss it. Whatever you're wishing will come to fruition. All you have to do is close your eyes and envision.
Life is beautiful, enjoy the things you see. Do not destroy them,
See?
allow everything to be.
That same MC is now singing.
The world's your toy child,
Promise this to me, that you won't go and paint all the autumn leaves green. Midnight is a hell of a producer. Love his beats. His solo records are really good as well, like really good. And there you have it. That was the other track I was going to intro with, and we played it anyway, so fuck it. Right, so tonight we're going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. This is a game that I've been wanting to play
for a very long time. It popped up on a couple of lists for best games of the decade, so I thought, alright, well, let's see what Steam's got for me today. And it was like 60% off. So I was like, you know what, now is the time. And it's been a long day. I'm still an ill boy, so I wanted something easy. So this is walking sim sort of territory, though I believe it's thoroughly depressing, so that's something we get to look forward to. Yeah, I guess we'll hit the play button and see about it. Boom. Ooh, cheery organs. What the fuck? That is a giant sparrow. I was not expecting organs. Welcome to church. No menus, just immediately in control. No, just mouse movement. Whoa. Okay. Fucking smashing. Oh,
a lot of
fuck
this
me.
isn't going to make
Move the mouse
sense
to
to
make
you,
the shout.
and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Straight out of Harry Potter house. Okay. Banging. What's behind me?
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Jesus. Alright. Immediately, give me more on the mouse. All of the more. It might be too much, but I'm prepared to deal with it. No, I'm not. We'll knock it down just a little bit. That'll do. Reticle. Will it take away from the aesthetic? Fucking hell. Yeah. Ill. Graphics, all of them, please. Oh, it's already doing all of them. Can we do? Yes, we can. Lovely. Audio should be fine. Yeah, that's more like it. I was holding down shift to run. Nope, just zoom. So is control. Oh god, this is going to take some time. Okay guys, strap
I
in
lived here
because...
until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, this is going to take some time. What do we have here? Jay, coughing.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. Can't crouch. Focus on Gazette. Lovely newspaper, if ever I
I
read
hadn't
one.
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh wow, I just twatted the letters everywhere. That's fucking fun. Trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Well, this is my house, so fuck it. This is pretty game. I don't think it's quite as pretty as Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which was my first walking sim
My mother
experience,
left me a
but-
key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Well, today we find out.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
What's down here? Secrets. Or just an alternate route. Oh, I can't go in there. Ah, boo. Fucking hell. Get used to that cough. That's been my life for the last week. Fucking horrible.
The truth is
it going to be depressing? Yes, I believe it is.
After I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
What you got to remember
But
here...
now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Obviously. What you have to remember is that everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. He's dead, she's dead, everybody is dead, Dave.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Woods don't speak. Soz. Missing. I read a mild spoiler earlier while checking out not a review, but like I said, it popped up in a top list of games of the decade, and I was like, oh shit, well, I can't wait to play that, because I definitely want to slip my wrist today.
I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's not a house, really, is it? It's a fucking complete fuck up. What's up this way, though? There's a deer! Or a fox. It's a deer. But he's got antlers, that's how you can tell. The thing is about having two routes is I definitely want to investigate them both. And then I have to walk back at this pace.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw footprints.
So I guess this is as far as we go to get interesting information then. Because, yeah, there's the break in the path. Is that the break in the path? No. Maybe there's more. I don't feel that there will be, though, because I just got a chivvy. And sure enough, there is the bit. 700. Enjoy. Have I eaten today? No. No, I haven't. Am I going to eat today? No. No, I'm not. Drink some fucking beers and smoke some cigarettes despite the fact I've got a horrific cough. Believe that. Fuck's sake. I grow weary of the... What the fuck is that? Look at that boy. Where's the rest of that cunt? Is that it? What is it? Why does it exist? So many questions. Fuck me, I do like a good walking sim. It's been a while.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I'm not surprised if you've fucking seen it. What the fuck are you? Ugh. Fucking weird beetle cunt or something. Escaped from the dragon tank. It's one of the wormy boys. Oh yeah, let's just sit down here and chill out in the back next to the fucking bins. Dead relaxing. This is not what I had in mind.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
We go. Oh, come on, I wanted to check out the front of the house. Boo. Is this a freezer? No idea. See, I'd say that's a chest freezer, but it's got like frying baskets in it, so that's just fucking weird. Shit a dick, son. Oh, this looks nice. Whatever the fuck it was supposed to be. Bicycles. Oh, lovely little paddling. That's lovely. Little motor.
For the first time in years,
Near 10 years ago. Look at all these people. Look at this. Edie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, all dead. Edith, that's us. Walking out.
I felt like I was home.
Well, there's a reason for that. It's because you are. They like to bev here. Well, at least they like to display closed bottles. Vase or thing to decant in. You get a couple of bottles in that.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
It's because we're all dead. Some banging going on. The holiday feast, witch's kitchen, Viking's belly, tasting Thailand, the Nordic cookbook, weird recipes, flour, salt water, yeast. What's this? The big book on bread. What's that? Raw fowl. Ugh. Northwest chef. That's me. I'm a Northwest chef. I can't read that. But lots of cookbooks, essentially. Fuck. Take
like
out.
how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
That's a pity. What you needed was an Indian curry house.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
No doubt. Bet she's dead as well. What are you making? Apple pie. Banging. Oh, let's fucking check this shit out. Right. Please, someone explain to me, American folk, why the fuck do you measure things in cups? That doesn't make any sense. That's not a weight. And here's a cup. Conversely, here's a cup. Do you see the problem? Here's a can of beer. Much better. Could we just have things in, I don't know, grams or ounces? Fucking cups. Right, what's in this? Brown sugar, given. Cinnamon, banging, essential for an apple-related dessert. Nutmeg, not going to hate on that at all. Ginger, fucking yes, mate. Double crust, unnecessary. No one needs a double crust. Cosmic cuisine, fucking hell, this. Tasting Thailand, hang on. I believe we've seen this book over here. Tasting Thailand. It's a different book. Potentially a different font, or at least that will squeeze you. If you know what I mean. More wine, lovely.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Cheshire Cat.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh, spooky. No, we're in the house now. There's that thing that we saw in the garage.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ugh. I'm surprised there's not a fucking jump scare to be had here. Well, there might be if we go again. There. No? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Well, I don't want to go upstairs yet, so let's continue our travels around here.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement,
That's not
so
what
I
I'm
wasn't
looking for.
too surprised when the key didn't fit.
I'm sure we'll find a key to that eventually, and probably corpses. I'm involved.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
It's not terrifying at all. For fuck's sake, this box is overflowing again. And not even with beer cans, there's all sorts of shit in there. The beer cans are now falling off. Barbara Finch. A director or an actress? Oh, it's a bit like the Big Jess record that came out recently. Still not listened to that. I really should. I'm a bad friend. What the fuck is that out there?
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? Great. Living here must have been tons of fun. Spoopy. Very spoopy. Look at... It's all cookbooks. That's all they have. Oh, it's homeschooling. The Weird. 2 copies of The Weird. Swan's Way. It's the way I like it. Old nickname of mine used to be Swan. Fucking hell, Trev, how long are you gonna fucking take? Can we fucking do something about this wind, for fuck's sake?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
This kind of reminds me of Resi 7, but not inherently terrifying. You know what I mean? First person. Old, ruined house. Except it's not completely gone to shit yet. They look fucking scary though, to be honest. Let's not fuck about... Oh, look at this! Oh, super. What are you eating? I was just saying I've not eaten today. And I'm probably not going to either. You know how I do. Or don't.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Luckily enough, she died. I've got a fucking cheeseburger from McDonald's in this fridge, right? Solid as a rock. I don't know why I've still got it. It's been in here since we saw Greaves weeks ago.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, cool. You need furniture. Okay. This is going well. I guess we go upstairs now. They got a thing for books, haven't they? Not particularly putting them away well here. Is that a lamp? I think it is. Tasting Thailand, just in case we lose a copy. There's another one. Banana, jelly and peanut butter on crackers. Trail mix and rice cake. Trev, that sounds fucking horrific.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Fair enough. Ugh. Look at this cunt. Who are you? Marley. Why is there a date on there?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So what, we just leave her bedroom? That's a bit fucking weird. So she was 10. And in game that was 63 years ago. Huh. Okay.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
The lighting is incredible in this room, and the art is fantastic. That'd be the old house at the bottom of the fucking lake then.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Does it work on this? Fuck. What is a mountain pie, please?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What in the fuck is this shit?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
No, I'm not ready yet. I want to investigate some more. It clearly wanted me to go this way, so we'll cover all the bases. My friend Bigfoot. Oh, you're right, she was an actress then.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
That it? Bro, if you don't tell me what a fucking mountain pie is right now, I'm gonna fucking flip a table and cut a bitch. Well, interesting. These fucking old fuckers.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
You know what? I thought there was gonna be more information there. Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Barbara was a what for 2 years? Hold up. No. Child actor? Is that what that says? I don't know. The light's all wrong. 2 slices of bread, pizza toppings inside, and Google it. Or with. 2 slices of bread with pizza toppings inside. So, was it just bread, or do you toast the bread? What's the story here? I feel like we've spoken about this before. In fact, I am fucking convinced we've spoken about this before. But that ain't helping me now. Fuck me, die quietly, Jay. More wine. Orange tabby. Zinfandel blend. Oh, a blend. Not sure about that. Pinot Noir, not really my fucking vibe, that. Can't crouch to investigate the others. Right, we'll go upstairs in a sec. Oh, there's loads here. Eddie, Edie, and Sven. Ras, 1917. Fucking, what is this fucking house, man?
The last time I was in Edith Senior's
Haunting ass
room,
fucking pictures.
I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Was she responsible for these fucking haunting ass pictures around the house? Hello to the mystery 2 people that are watching this that aren't me and Trev. Nice to see some views, even if you're not speaking. Though I do obviously appreciate people speaking. Calvin, 11-year-old death, fantastic.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Presumably not while he was dead. So it's a fucking toasty with like cheese, tomato and pepperoni or something. Fuck's sake, Trev. That's not a pie, first of all. Secondly,
As a kid, I just assumed
clearly has
every
nothing to
house
do with
had
mountains.
peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
reasonable. Wait, hang on. Gregory, 76 to 77. Baba. What? Why is his room the bathroom? It's a bit fucking weird, isn't it? Any more cooking with, what is it, Singapore? I've already forgotten. We've seen the book about 4 fucking times. Swan's Way, I see that there. More the weird. I'm on to you. There you are. so fucking obsessed with looking at these fucking books. Gorilla? Orangutan? Oh, it's a fucking budgie! Is it a budgie? It's a bird of some sort with a fucking hard hat. We did this one, didn't we? Yes, we did. It's this one we've not done. No, that was the bathroom. With the 1-year-old. Right? That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. But that's not a pie. Having bread on either side of something is not a pie. What's wrong with her face? Why is she a doggo? Someone rocking the fucking Snapchat filters back in the day. It's fucking weird, that is, lad. Right, let's go up. Got to get up to get down. The weird...
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
For fuck's sake. Why? Okay. Time to do some investigation. And potentially some spooky, lad. Always doing spooky audio. Get Snapchat. Fuck off, I ain't getting Snapchat, motherfucker. Okay. So let me think real quick. It's 2010. Or at least that's the calendar. So we're assuming it's 2010. And we're 17. Which makes us born in what year? 93? Unless that's when we left, and she said we left when we were 10. So we were born in the year 2000, because this is 2017, I think, when the game came out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's
From
happening.
the paintings on the wall, it was clear my
Jeez.
brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay. A little bit of stained glass.
Reading
Skipping
this,
rope.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Reading what? What are you on about? What's she reading?
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I
It's
had
a fucking.
no
I
idea
can't remember
what
feeling
was
vibrations.
behind
Like, what the fuck? It's freaking me out because I'm playing it with a fucking mouse. Control pad's up there and it's kicking off. Jesus, I tell you what, if it goes too hard, it's gonna fall off and I'm gonna absolutely shit myself. Okay. Here we are. In Marley's room. Court of Owls. Ah, this explains the Snapchat shit. She had fucking masky face boys. Cully with a Snapchat. We don't need that. He's adept at doing makeup shit himself. What an intricate little whistle. Lovely.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh, it's a bog roll. Honestly, I thought for a second that was a dead hamster. What you got?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Incredible.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Believe it or not, mate, I know what a toasty maker looks like. Fuck my life. This bastard cough.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
I'm pretty sure you sent me that picture of the over the fire thing before. Yeah, just shit in bread. It's just a fucking. It's a toasty. It's nothing more. Calling it a fucking pie. It's a fucking 94. What the fuck, man? Scorpion. Can't remember the name of that. Froggy. Fish. Okay. Diary time.
December 13th, 1947.
Brilliant.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
And I ate the gerbil. So this is 1947 now. Is that what we're getting at? Eat
The gerbil
food.
food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Nom nom. Fucking stalk and all. You go, girl. Mad off keep it. Oh, I've got fucking feet. Goldfish. Loving life.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Please don't do that. Fuck, it's dark. What about this door?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I want my dinner, you fuck nuggets. Ooh, my own personal toilet. Yeah, you don't eat them, they're poisonous.
I kept eating and eating.
Eat the toothpaste? It's no wonder she fucking died. You dozy cow. I'm gonna drink out the toilet bowl as well while we're here, fuck it.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Mistakes were made. Yes, we have trout. The fish and the reverend.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
So I ate the birdie.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh, Jesus.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? No. No, you were not a cat. You were... Oh, gee. Fuck, I'm fast.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
At least if we fall from here, we'll be alright. Where the cunt go? He's up there.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Now what? Oh, fuck you, old bird.
I jumped and I almost got her.
And then I was a person again, so I could look at what's on that table. No? Sure. Where's the fucking bird? Aha!
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Toys and ting. Bullshit. Get fucking up there. Where is it? Ah.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I have no idea, I don't fish, dude. I just know that I can eat it if I wish.
Rabbits.
No, no rabbits. You have it! Fuck yeah.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up,
it's a sad
and
time
I didn't chew
to be
one
eating a
bit.
rabbit because one of our rabbits died
Then I
today.
flew off to find something bigger.
This is mental.
A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit? I ain't seen no fucking mama rabbit. Oh, there. Fuck it. Do better. Fuck yeah.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Shark in the tree, of course you were. Click to shark. Oh man, if this was an episode, or an episodical thing, then Click to Shark would definitely be a title part.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh shit. Hey Tess. Welcome to whatever the fuck this is. I didn't say it's been a really fucking hard day today. Not just the fucking illness that's killing me.
I wanted
It's been
fat,
double hard work
juicy
line.
seals.
Non-boy.
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
And then I breached to scare the human folk. I see you. Bleedy fucker. Coming. Fucking nom it.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
So I started as Edith Finch, then I became one of her ancestors who's a little girl, who then decided she was a cat, and then an owl, and then a great white shark. And now I'm still a shark, somewhat beached though. Okay, but fuck me, this was boring. It's that fucking thing again. Fucking fuck off. Ugh. Fucking weird little beetle cunt. Am I actually making any fucking progress here whatsoever? I'm not, am I? What the hell am I? Get in the sea. I don't fucking understand. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I get it. I understand now. I'm with the game. Don't worry. I've joined the party.
I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere.
Nice. Sounds like you've had a lovely time there, Stas. What's the song? What am I missing? There's a person we're gonna fucking eat in.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Real quiet while I fucking nom. Knocking people asunder. Going up here?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I'ma fuck you up, son. You will find out. Oh, nom nom
I
nom.
was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
No, it isn't. It is nothing like Titanic. This is a pretty fucking good game, though.
I
Whatever the
slithered
hell
onto the
it is.
sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
We don't have to drag ourselves anymore, we're just going to slither. Because that's much more preferential to what I was doing. I have read back. I've read everything. If anything, it reminds me of the fucking darkness. The darkness is all tentacle boy. Oh, that's my bedroom.
All my stomach started growling,
And then we ate ourselves.
and suddenly I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh my god. And that's how she met her fate. Weird fuckery. Meanwhile, in my book...
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh wow, there's a lot of characters to go through. I thought this was going to be a nice and quick boy. Who the fuck is Sanjay? What's Sanjay doing in this weird family tree? Married in, I guess. Good guy, our Sanjay. Chalpal. And close the book. No, I was a monster. So we've closed that story. Have we gained something? Is this another way? That's the way we came in. What do I do now? Am I just allowed to leave? No? What the fuck?
I can't describe it, but
Oh.
I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yep, can't see anything going
This
wrong
will
with
be
this.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Saving. Banging my head off the fucking cages, the
Edie
mad
knit
old
me a new
bitch.
pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Well, that is lovely.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Spooky.
Her room was like a museum.
Right, so this is the bit where we start playing as her. Clearly. So what else can we learn first? VHS tapes. Mole man.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Win a family day out at Druid World. Yay! Edith Junior lake trip. That sounds important.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Good for her. Well done. Built 1937. Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
That's what that fuckery was that we saw in the lake earlier. See? There it is. Rawr. Tragedy strikes. Finch family. The celebration turns to meh. Buildy boy. Baby boy.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Wait.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Isn't this what we looked in on earlier? No, because... Oh, sure, bath with chair. Fuck me. Well, I don't understand what you're referencing. Alright, so it's copyrighted music, yeah? We're gonna get fucked.
Trace.
Huh. This key opens a lot of books.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Taps.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Grass. Secret darkroom.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Awesome. Crouchy girl. Auto crouch. Yes. No, I don't want to be in someone else's room yet because we've not covered the last one. Watch me fuck this up and missed. Fuck the opportunity to do. Oh no, we're good. I was going to say the opportunity to do the other one. Okay, so we've seen everything in here. It's time to live her story. Or at least it will be in a minute. Because right now, I'm going for a wee. I'll be back in a sec. fucking best. Wait, that's not insulting at all. Thanks for the mocking cough though, Trev. Nice one.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and
Norway.
misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
That's sad.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Maybe it's the house that's the problem.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
We've been there. We're in there. We did it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, so it wasn't really a playthrough thing, but we did learn. Fucking close the book. Jesus. Okay. Might be worth doing things as we encounter them then. Fucking weird bath. What soap you got, yo? Baby bubble bonanza. Way. It's exciting. It dazzles, it excites. Some fucking brilliant photographs. Okay, investigatey time some more. This is the line, you do not fucking cross it. Huh. I had some sheets as a youth with stars and moons on them. Well, technically they were for one of the narrowboats, but I remember them from said youth. What the fuck are you doing? No, fucking behave. Most improved player, well done. That looks like fun. How do we get up there? Oh, wow. That's cool as shit.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Right.
And that he never talked about him.
He's dead too.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is a really well put together little game. Okay, story time. There's the memorial.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by
I
Sam.
wasn't paying attention.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, this is the bit that's at the bottom of the thing where it says J-Streams. Swinging. Oh, I broke my foot. Swinging.
My brother
good.
said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
God.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
If we keep going, we're going to go over this thing.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
I'm sure it is, but we're going to die
But that
first.
day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, God.
I told him going around was impossible.
It's kind of disorientating,
Maybe if I
but
hadn't
okay.
said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
I get to play his death,
maybe
don't I?
he'd still be here.
Oh my
But I
God.
doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Did it.
The day he made it to Mighty Fly. And he did.
Looking at those rocks, I think we could have gotten away with it. I guess we just got fucked up by the tide, maybe.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Right, what calendar are we looking for here, lad? Let's see a calendar. Oh, that calendar.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
61. No, that's where we came from. Stop it, stop it. Well, up here. Naught. There is naught.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, this is intriguing. This house is fucking mental.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
More fucking wine. Let's just open this up as a path to return later. That's the attic up there that's locked in it. This is cool. More wine because it's the wine thing from earlier. What the fuck?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Because she was a child? No, that's just getting back in, isn't it? I thought that maybe something might happen. Come on, out you come. Your house is nothing like this. You've not built secret fucking passageways. You liar.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Did we already do this? It's not.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Comic book form. Ooh.
Old Jack here with
Nice.
another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about
That's a shame,
to
Tess, but welcome
demonstrate
back.
when...
This game is cool. I can see why it was listed in one of the
Now
top,
that
like,
was a
50
great trait.
of the decade.
It was Barbara's father.
Is he going to make my
Sam.
list?
He'd slipped into a
room.
cable saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
This game is a couple of years old, I think. Well, cell shading, or at least a crude variation.
She found the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
No, you're not allowed to use this theme. Oh, fucking hell. I don't want to play...
Found Rick's crutch and
I don't want to play dodgy, cel-shaded, tiny screen, fucking Halloween game. Boff. Fucking boff. Boff that shit. Fucking boff it. Let's play pool, motherfucker. The fucking boff. Fucking yes. I win at pool. Give me a cheery for this, yo. I'm gonna pocket that one. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, I did get a chivvy for that. That is fucking brilliant. Boff!
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh my god. Fucking hell, fuck you up, you son of a cunt. Boxing. Making the pack go nuts.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Is there a jump scare coming? Just fucking swat it. Oh dear. There we go.
Oh.
Rick?
Yeah, I see what you were doing.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt,
muddled,
and confused, and
your pool. I know that's what you mean.
She threw him out.
What do you mean muddled it? How do you muddle it?
Something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara!
She was actually killed.
Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Use the ladder, I guess. Maybe don't use the ladder, I guess. Fucking stupid fucking dickhead chair. Fuck off. See, I fuck off. When I was reading about this, it did list this as one of their favourite parts of the game. Fish house.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was
battered him.
speechless. He was quite smashing.
gotta be another way out of here.
There is. It's this way.
She played
Shut the thing behind you.
beautifully.
From here is the window.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Is it Walter again?
He wasn't
Not Walter.
moving,
The friend.
but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Probably not. So we're going to go really slowly down here. And then he's not going to be there. Even if I face in this direction. Oh, look at that. He's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh, it's pizza. Wait for you, motherfucker. Oh, I'm fucking here, aren't I?
To speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It's coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Dude, what in the fucking hell is that?
You were wonderful. The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Oh, lovely.
Then she saw what
I will
kind
ignore.
of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick,
A bit.
who disappeared the same
Fuck.
hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ugh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Cool. So you guys all set for Christmas? You bought all your gifts?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Saving. Couple of copies of the red carpet there, I'm seeing. Oh, fuck it up. Lovely. Wait, is there not another secret way into the next place? No? Do we just go straight out the door? No, we don't. There must be something I'm missing then. Because back that way is... Well, it's just back that way, isn't it? Surely? We're progressing by finding little secret boys. Fuck, I'm so unwell. It's gotta be this way then. It's gotta be. All of them? All of them? What'd you get me? Something has fucking bitten me, and it is itchy.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me
Krusty
playing
up to?
with the music box.
Probably asleep, innit? Oh yeah, the music box. That's
funny.
That's jam.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Is it me or is it darker now than it was before? Amazing. Okay, ready for spookulars? Oh, it's a surprise. Nice. Oh, it's what's in the kettle, a surprise. What's in the kettle is no surprise to anybody. It's water. Oh, we've not had a fucking mad night with the kettle and mulled wine this year. God damn, whatever the fuck has done this? That is quite the lump, and it's dead itchy. Where was that beetle come? That was smacked in the face twice. Or at least tried to. Fucking anus bees. Ain't no goddamn anus bees up in this bitch. Pool table. Bleach? Is it bleach? No, it's just cleaning solutions. Probably bleach. Why not? Polar white. Bleach! Bleach. Found some bleach. I don't know why I'm saying bleach like that. I've never said bleach like that. Bleach. Oh, it's a Baba Rocky boy. At some point we're going to have to deal with that fucking kid that died when
Mom
they were
said
at
the
Papa.
basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Is this the mini prototype of that dragon fuck? Cool. This is where all the slices of wood come for everybody's memorials. Rainbow glory. Eggshell enamel, fuck off. Basement.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages. Anus bee bit me. Yeah, that sounds reasonable actually.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Why is that kicked off a generator? Whatever. That fucking vibrating, man, it's fucking doing for me. Wow. Good job, Tex. Oh my god, it's going Resi 7 again.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Slash, oh, what was that one that I played twice? Me and Krusty played it. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. That one had arguably one of the best fucking theme tunes I've ever made. Fun fact, trivia fans. It sounded pretty awesome because the drums in it were fucking dope. And those drums were the same drums I used in the song Damaged. They sampled Led Zeppelin.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Was this a fallout
I
shelter?
think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Model railway. Cool. This is nice. Love it. Window to a picture. Huh. Okay. Fuck ton more books. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, Walt. Oh, he had a pretty good inning.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Without a toilet.
On that
Oh, more
first
music.
day,
Fuck
after
off.
the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Yeah, give me a minute, I'm rolling a cigarette, you know, so that I can have something that's going to help my throat. I'm so unwell. So Sam told me today that she's like done really badly with my Christmas presents and they're all shit. So I can't wait for Christmas. You look just behind me. I don't know if you can see that. That big blue bag? There. And the box on top is covering up a gift that is protruding from it. It's a huge bag, it's full of good shit. Expensive shit. So apparently her presents for me are shite, but as per usual, killing it at Christmas. It's what I do. What do you mean I'm not full screen? Yes I am. I'm full me face, and that was intentional. There you go. Okay, let's open up this can of peaches.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Living for today in your basement.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I'm unplugging this. Doing my fucking editing.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Apparently it's only, it does only take a couple of hours.
waiting.
Yeah, we'll smash this tonight then.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Nice, a nice concise stream.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Have you run out of food?
I'm done waiting.
Cool.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
What do you mean, why you still can? Why was he hiding in the first place? Why can't I get past this tiny stool? Ah. What the fuck? There's a lower... What the fucking hell's this shit? With yet more books. This is fucking mad. Could you imagine having this shit under your fucking house? Trev, to your task. And also, I love the idea of something called Jiggly Farms. Even if it is grape jelly, which sounds fucking awful.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Whatever it is.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
And Calvin.
Okay, we'll just swerve this way. Okay, guess we're gonna beat a wall.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
You have been doing it for a while, to be fair. Maybe enjoy some
Whatever's
sunshine.
out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
This reminds me
I'm
of
going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Ethan Carter as well, because this is how it starts. Coming out of a
I don't
tunnel on a
mind
train
if I
track.
have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day.
new day.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Imagine that, spending 30 years in a bunker, stepping out and immediately getting run over by a fucking train. What a douche
Walter
canoe.
died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Where yat? Alright. I was like, what the fuck? Peanut butter bit, jelly time. Yeah, I'm with you. Create space to go. Fucking ridiculous, the amount of mouse room that needs. Okay.
I'm
so
sure
I
my
guess
mom was trying to protect me.
this is where we go next then. Fucking have it.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Heidi boy. Tomato.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house.
Tomato. Ketchup. In a jar. Psycho Dodge. Who's that? I don't know who's that is.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
This dick.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Really, you smashed for ages and only made a tiny hole, for fuck's sake, lad. Look at this. Ugh. Pork chunkies. Lovely.
Trying to bury
Lovely.
something that's still alive.
Fuck. Oh, Jesus, I'm so unwell. Okay,
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
If we can not get run over by a train, that'd be fucking
But now I'm
mint.
worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Why is there a red light? See, when we started playing this, I looked down and was like, what the fuck's that? And now there's a light flashing there. Very interested. So, where do we, where now? I don't see any flashy boys giving me a guidance. Ah, there's a path, lad.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Well, if it's one thing your family does, it's write shit down. Write it down.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Write it down. You like writing things down.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Do I carry child? 17-year-old?
And the history you're
Preggers?
a part of.
Fuck. I don't want to go for a swimmy boy. Well, I do. I want to know what's over there. I'm not allowed. So presumably, up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Ding ding. All aboard the stairs.
To be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Lovely. Anything this way? I mean, there is a light. See? Is this actually the way? No. Just an opportunity to turn some lights on. Is there a chivvy for that? Going everywhere and making all the lights come on. I've gone off. Must be motion detecting lights. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess I'm on my own again. I know this is going to go nowhere, because, obviously, but at the same time I feel obliged to see how far it will let me go. This far is the answer. Ding ding. All above, all aboard the stairs. Where's our fucking bedroom? It's a question I've been wondering about for quite some time, but only just decided to vocalise.
And when you look
now
at
it's
the
night.
house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Misty. Good. I'm glad someone is.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Fair question. Oh my days.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, it's Stephen King.
3 of the gerbils are mine.
Fuck, where's Tess gone?
2 had been my fault.
Derpy, Derpy Jr. Burpy, chirpy, furpy, lurpy, zerpy. Well done.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh man. And it's in a circle as well, so I mean, and it's not a big circle at that, so what, they all pressed against each other? Really? That's not ideal.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh shit, she's there. You know, this now reminds me of Jenny LeClue, Detective Who. Remember all the mad puzzles with Gravesite? A lot of up and down there too.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What? Did she say what that is? Oh Jesus, now I'm talking bollocks. Let's have a look.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house.
I
every
wondered
day.
if it was the old house. Again, thoughts that I probably should have thrown out into the masses. Why's it got a fucking light on it? Why am I here? There's no further progression. Do I now have to go all the way fucking back?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
There's stuff going on here.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
The hell is that? Oh.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Everybody's sad. Hope
There's
everybody's
so many
sad.
things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Looking forward to Christmas?
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
In all this sadness?
For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
You said that at the start of the game, I think. Treehouse.
But looking back on it now, If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Please don't break. Got away with it. What you doing being pregnant at 17, you mad fucking dirty slag?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
It's me. I'm dead.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah, boy. Gun. Very customized gun. Very nice. If you're into that sort of thing, which I'm not. Fucking American hero, this motherfucker.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah, I'm vibing that. With his camera flashy umbrella thing. This fucking cat. Fucking, I'll fuck you up, said the cat. Make your bed, you scruffy fuck. Okay. Well, let's look at K, yeah. Okay, better do the story progression bit. A goose! Must I do everything for you? Brilliant photograph. What the fuck?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
However long that is.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Not quite.
Where are you? Doing there.
I'm over here, Dad.
Where is that? Because fam,
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
This is nice. What the music is. Ooh, a lovely birdie.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Not many birdies. Where is he, a fucking monster?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Why? Coffee's good.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oh, I'm her now.
Quiet like peeing outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
God damn,
To tell you the
shit is
truth,
so
I haven't been
serious.
out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Wait. That magnificent bastard.
Before you
Oh,
take the
that's
shot,
brown.
let me get a picture of you.
Where are you?
Dad, I...
Just breathe.
This is someone that doesn't want to shoot anything.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, Great shot, Don.
Oh my god.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure she will. She's not proud of herself, though, is she?
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
This is mental. Go on, lad, get around there.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about it.
Dad!
Wrecked. It's so itchy. Yes, Trev. Exactly what you
Of
said.
all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Why? Okay. Oh. Secret doors. Motherfucker, you will open that door.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Lovely. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Well, if we hadn't achieved peak sadness yet, I feel that we're going to get there now. Let's just get it over with.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Okay.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Trevor's definitely drunk.
Come over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
What's more important? What's more important?
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
I'm the frog.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Rasclad.
Lost in his imagination.
Fuck yeah.
Whatever it was, he saw.
I'm gonna bounce off that well, yo.
It sure made him happy.
This is all very well and good, but I mean, obviously I'm going to die at the end of this. That's what the game's teaching me. What am I meant to do? Fucking have it, frog. Come on. There are words on top of there, but Frog Lad can't seem to... Frog Lad's done it. Yeah, boy! Oh, fuck me. This is going to take ages. Coordination is fucking non-existent here.
I know how silly it sounds.
Yes, I've got soap. Look at this shit.
But I'm worried about baby being too happy.
All the bubbles. I am going to die in a minute.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
Oh, it's okay.
I know you did everything you could.
Phew.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
Oh, stop phoning.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
The words are this way.
I wish he could have told us.
Oh no.
About the world he saw.
Frog, turn it off. Frog, frog off. Off frog. Off frog.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Oh my god.
About everything.
There's the plug. We must free it. Free it faster.
No, what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
No, that's the wrong direction.
He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Gregory drowned in the bath while unsupervised because of the telephone. Man, that's fucked.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Yeah, no
Our
doubt.
father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
You're missing a couple of bars there. Oh, he's a kitey lad. Take all the words, come on, take them all. Use them to write them.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
That started off as a joke cough and then it just became far too real.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife.
Husband and wife, everybody. Kissy bride. Oh, I'm missing it. Plow the kite into them. Fuck you. Okay, there must be something else around here somewhere. Oh, hello.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Ah, we've got my kite, you con. Fuck you.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
10 boy. Fucking brown.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
You all should go inside.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
We'll get
All
struck
my
by
father
lightning now,
said
aren't I?
was, make the music louder.
I wish that... Oh, Jesus.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
That doesn't rhyme.
But I didn't. Until we found you.
That's how to end a miserable poem. How everything rhyme, and then at the end, when it gets serious,
Mom
just
told me
fuck
once
off
if I
rhyming.
was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Fucking. Okay, so we are progressing. Climbing wall. The
My
climbing
mom
wall
moved
is a
up to
thing.
the loft after her brothers died.
Of course she did.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Nice. There's our Sanjay. Lovely. There's all sorts to look at here. Let's take it all
Religion
in.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
So is Sanjay my dad?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Yes. Fly to India. Pack the day before. Meet with relief rapper. Dawn Finch. Is that a joke? Please let that be a fucking joke. There's an English comedian whose name is Dawn French, you see. She was married to Lenny Henry, and probably her most notable role was as the Vicar of Dibley, where helping hands create safe places. Yes.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Ah, the brother, who is also dead. Nope, not allowed. Thought
When my dad died, I
worth a shot.
don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
I love this. This is what I want. I want a herb
And to see
garden.
kids in the house again.
That's mine. Lewis with the good shit, yo. Mint basic. Thyme, amazing. Sage, not forced. Basil, oh yes. Basil and thyme are my favourite herbs. Not basil. Basil is what it is. Fucking Americans.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
So she just fucking ransacked some mad shit together, you know? Totally safe.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
I'll wait for you to work that shit out and once she solves.
But it didn't last.
Good job! Right. Church.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Let's do a circuit before we go any further. Oh, I say that. That's probably the way in. I guess the door's fucked. Oh. Because now I've got to go all the way back to try the door first. (1992) to unknown.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, Trev's gone. What a dick. We must be entering endgame territory now. Ross.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Jimmy Carr. Well, flip book. How much desk does this think I have? Oh, sorry, I can just hold it here. Remarkable. Ho ho ho! Sound a bit like Mickey Mouse as opposed to Jimmy Carr, that one.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
We've still got like 3 names that we are not attached to. 4 names even. So I've definitely missed some shit. Gotta find this magic door.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That one actually doesn't work. I could have sworn I just saw something there. Okay.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I feel we need to get over there. Okay, there's an up here that I don't think we've dealt with.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
That's a fucking boat. How'd you even begin to get a boat up in a tree?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Chivy. I'm guessing that means I've looked through everything there is to look through. Which is cool. Fucking hell. Why are people not terrified of this? This is a boat built on top of a rickety house in a tree. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Fuck off, Owl, with your fucking civilization. Right, obviously that's the way. Obviously. But I do want to investigate. It's a terrible laugh. The inverted laugh, as I would like to call it. Laugh on the breath in. He's a pretty funny guy. Takes no prisoners.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Why are we going straight back out? I just turned around and it was automatic, I see. San Juan Ale. What the fuck is that? It's like a PlayStation SNES. Which is a good combination to have, because PlayStation exists because Nintendo first approached Sony to say, yo, do you want to do some CD shit for our consoles? And they were like, yeah, boy. So they started throwing together this console together, and then Nintendo went, actually, nah. And Sony were like, but I've got this fucking console. And they were like, nah. And then they did something with Philips, and it was shit. And the less said about it, the better. And then Sony went, well, we've got this console. Let's call it PlayStation and see what happens. Fantastic. Gotta love that shit. Okay, time for more stories. Oh, this is so itchy. Ooh, there's a fun symbol.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
What the
Newly
fuck?
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Ah. Take the fish, slice the fish,
working at the cannery,
remove that fish is still there.
but he withdrew part of himself.
Ah, fuck
In our
it.
sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Right, I'm fucking losing time here. Come on, guys.
His mind began to
Muddy? What?
wander.
Oh shit.
I asked him to describe it.
Right, multiple thinking tasks.
He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth.
Yes, we're doing that.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
Fucking hell, this is bizarre.
Bats. And toads.
Bats and toads? Bats and toads and bats and toads and bats and toads. It's not the same, really, is it? Dirty bee.
And things that have not names.
Dragon.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
This is really well put together.
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
What did we find? Oh, fucking hell, we found 3D.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
It's only a matter of time before we cut
I
our
spoke with his
dick off.
boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
You say so.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Fish though.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggo!
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Yeah, got a drummer.
Then
Sick.
he made musicians.
Yeah, everybody loves it. It's fucking banging this.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
it's quite effective, this actually.
Were all in his imagination.
Because you do this fish bit
he could do
so often,
he wished.
it becomes muscle memory. So I'm doing it, but I'm watching this bit and playing that bit.
And he won.
Ah, Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Fucking hell, it continues.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
On the rocks.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Not surprised, you've seen what's in his head. Fucking crazy.
Minneapolis.
Until
one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Fish, though.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
Because your ladies can be handsome too. And your princes can be beautiful.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Let's go cheerful. Oh, I kind of missed it.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh, lovely. Pling.
He followed the sound of her.
Ooh. Silver harp.
Silver harp.
Must be hitting these notes as well. I've missed a couple of chivies here, haven't I? Let's be honest.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
It's all gone now.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it.
This is so crazy.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
And just like that, we're wherever the fuck this is. Bit grim. Probably paint. There's a lot of it. Marijuana.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh no, this is right. We're playing as him.
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
Will do. No, we're not playing as him. Are we playing as him? Is that him?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
If he's me and I'm me, and he's him and he's him, am I still me? Who's eating this chicken? What the hell is going on? Fucking up to the fish conveyor belt.
I still thought I could save him.
I could walk, but it's conveyor belt.
Even after
Why
he
bother?
said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Way!
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Definitely not certain death. Itchy! It's mental, isn't it? As I say, it's 60% off on Steam right now, so fucking give it a shot.
Including the one that insisted on advising me.
Am I expected to use my feet now? For thick sock. Yeah, that's right. Faceless motherfuckers.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Fucking booty on that, yo.
To do.
Oh, Jesus. I put my head in the fish cutter, didn't I?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Fucking hell. Nothing is good here.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He was mental. So we still got... The first time I don't want to close the book and it fucking does it. So we still got a few people. We'll leave it at that. Where are we going then? There's
He
a
was
thing.
so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Well, he's not a Finch. He had his own last name. Surely. I hope we don't die at the end of this. 'Cause, I mean,
On the way back from Lewis's
everybody's
funeral,
dead, so...
my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Won't worry
I
about
understand
it.
why we
Back
left.
now. I am pregnant as well. Look at me belly.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
I'm not surprised. It's fucking way high up here.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Birdie. Pretend birdie. This is nice. And haunting.
But it had to end one way or another.
Yes, you
All
can.
that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Here's my room. Here we go. It stands to reason that we're the top of the building if they had to carry on expanding and we were the last little line.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Nope. Okay. Bit dark, so let's go the way of the light.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
This is indeed the last room of the house. I forgot about this one.
Isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
That's why all the food
We'll
was
have the
kicked
nursing
off.
home send a van for you in the morning.
A van.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide...
I said that
way
ages ago,
out.
Trev. The tide went out. We get to go to the house, don't we?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
I'm not surprised.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
When in doubt, break left. I've got a sneeze coming.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When I found
Couple of sneezes.
I lost my way.
Hey, look at me. I'm a mess. Jesus, I can't see fuck all.
I got turned around.
What the fuck? I think there's more sneezes.
What it seems.
Fucking hell. No, it's that boy. This way. Oh my god, I'm so ill.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Do I feel more sneeze?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Jeez.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Fucking hell, what's this fucking old ass?
Or maybe I came back to them.
Yeah, maybe that one. Hello? Is that a character from Little Nightmares?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Stay to me.
What are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
God damn it, woman. Bang.
I kicked and screamed, but
Arsehole.
Mom dragged me to the car.
Fucking hell. Excuse me.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Edie! Edie, no!
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Yeah, of course she was.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Standard.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Don't believe you.
A few years went by.
The poof. Oh,
My mom
okay.
didn't like to talk
There we
about
go.
it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, Dawn Finch isn't a joke, it's our mum.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
For now.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
It's the Terminator.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh my god, this is a fucking birth canal. Birthing.
This dream
That
was
is a
supposed
vagina.
to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh. Dark.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh man. So it was 2017. You did your best with the quote there, but it is. He'll find her. That's what he does. That's all he does. Extra chivy. preppy shit. Fucking mask coming right out you as it scans down. Yo, don't fuck with Megan. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm really unwell. Neil Druckmann, that's a name that rings a bell. Surely not as a playtester, must be from something else. Scarred for Life 2, Jesus. We're still missing 3. Four. Sanjay, Kay, Sven and Ingelborg. Right. How do we do it? Start with Sanjay. Where are the unlocks? I'm not sure such a thing exists. Unless, no, I think maybe we did cover everything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're supposed to get these other people, because you notice that they're just leaves. I think they're just attachments, so they're just briefly mentioned. They became involved with the family. Leaf into that one, you see. Kay. I don't remember hearing the name Kay though, to be honest. She's still attached to that. Ingeborg, attached to Odin, Sven, Edie. How fucking far back are you to be dealing with control pads? Man, I don't know. That was a really, really good game. Whew. Only got 5 chivvies. There are 9 to unlock. The end of everything. Finish all stories. Okay, so we did. Closer look. Look in all peepholes and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's commentary. So yeah, I nailed that. Alright, to take both paths to the house. That's the first one I clocked. Clear the table. Clear all balls off the pool table. Yep, I thought that would be a thing, and it was. Thanks, Johan. See Johan's name in the ending credits. Okay. Right. The missing ones are Great Owl. Catch 2 rabbits with only 2 swoops. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Let him finish. Let the drunken sailor finish his song. You know what? I was tempted to do that as well. Gregory. Knock all the letters of Gregory's name into the bathtub. I was trying to do that, but it didn't seem to be working. Loop de loop de loop. Play Calvin's story again. So that one's only available by playing the game again. Wow, though. Or was it? I must have missed. My bad. That was cool as shit. I like that game. One of the best of the decade? I don't know. I mean, it was really cool. But there have been a lot of games. And to be honest, a lot of them were like Earth Defense Force. And fuck that stupid series. I don't know. I just don't know. What I do know is that I finally got around to playing this. And it was a good time. It was a good time for me. I enjoyed it. It was a real slow paced shit. Which I needed while I'm being ill as fuck. Especially after having just a really, really busy working day. It was mad as fuck in the cafe, so incredibly busy. Like the second you thought you were clear, just 1,000 more things. It was awful. And then into the pub, where it was my landlady's grandson's birthday, and just so many people. All night. Relentless. Oh, relentless. Upcoming plans? Stream-wise, I did try to play Halo the other day. I didn't enjoy it. I think I might go back into it with a trainer, because it would be more fun for me that way. There is another game that I have got lined up to do for streaming, like it'll probably go on for a while, that one. Which is a game I've had for many years and never played. Beyond the opening chapter, twice. There'll be a video that covers the series it's from, coming soon, on this very channel. So look out for that in the next couple of weeks. Beyond that, there aren't really any plans. Just need to find the time to edit the stuff we've got, get it out. We finished Life is Strange 2 the other day. Not sure when that'll start showing up on the channel, but it will do. Just need time. And time I don't have right now because it's so close to Christmas and there's so much shit that needs wrapping. Oh, so much work. So much work. Kind of seeing people, oh, I finished for Christmas, yay, go back in January. I'm like, fuck you. I get like an extra 2 days off. You arseholes. Anyway, it is what it is. I had fun here, anyway. I don't know if you did. I hope you did. I mean, Trev, you made it through the whole stream, so that's cool. Tess was here for a bit. A couple of in and outs. No one saying anything. But it's time to end this shit show. So I will see you the next time something happens. Brilliant. Fantastic. Good time had by me. Good night.